Paul pierced his ears and Drew bled. So, that's a bar right there. That was clever right there. I didn't even really offend anybody right there. You can say something hot without going too far. All right, so what am I talking about? T.I., Domani, I think that's his name, and King. They're saying things about 50 Cent defending Tiny, right? I get that. T.I. just had a birthday. Or his mother had a birthday. And they're celebrating it. I get that. But to use that against 50 is, okay, there's such thing as winning and there's such thing as doing too much. And I understand what a lot of people gonna listen to me right now and say, they probably gonna stop listening to me when I say it. It's war and everything is fair and this and that and the third and da 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 da. 50 started it and he shouldn't have ducked, or he should have just said, yeah, you're right. And you're right. But his mom had nothing to do with this, all right? T.I. said something along the lines of, the best part about it is that I can protect my mom. You know, as a shot at 50. Like, okay, when that happened to 50, 50 was like 8 years old. Wasn't nothing he can do. You know what I'm saying? So, to use that, okay, I can see King, the youngest in the equation, I can see King doing that, right? I'm about to be 43 this year. T.I. older than me. He probably give or take 50. All right. So, what'd he say? I'm 24 today. Give me till I'm 28. When did that come out? How old was I? I don't know the math. I should have done the research before I got on this camera, but he gotta be give or take 50 years old. All right. Excuse me if I'm way off. Right. He can't be too much older than me, but he's older than me. Should be mature enough. All right, bro. What I see this as, they are getting them. They was already winning. All right. But what I see this is like Goku, Gohan, and Goten doing a father, son, Kamehameha, right? Against 50. Y'all overdoing it, all right? And it's cool at first until a certain point. And I also see it as this. T.I.'s album coming out, right? So at first it could have just been the controversy of, you know, he's ducky, we agreed to this, and we talked about that, and yada yada. And I'm on y'all side. But is this just publicity for your album? I get it though, but I don't. I get it, but I don't agree with it, all right? Don't bring people into it that cannot defend themselves. And it's always us, bro. It's always us versus us. All right, I was just watching something that happened at Nipsey Hussle's restaurant grand opening. People can't even have a grand opening. Grand opening, grand closing. That's crazy. We can't do nothing. Can't do nothing together. Can't have a business. Can't have nothing going on. Crabs in a bucket, man. We all, not me. Well, I say we as a collective. So crabs in a bucket. It ain't to climb. It ain't pulling each other down. A crab get out the bucket, or about to get out the bucket. He at the top of the rim. Another crab pull him down. And when I say crab, I don't mean no gang stuff. I'm just saying. Another one pull him down. Not to climb on them and get on top and doesn't sound right. Not to get above and get out the bucket. All right? Well, we can help each other out the bucket. We can figure it out. If I climb to the top, I can help pull you up. That's how it's supposed to be. But no, you want to pull them down. Not to get out. No, to keep you down in here with me, bro. But at least T.I. and them, they is doing that to get out of the bucket, all right? T.I. been fell off. I'm not dissing, though, because T.I. one of my favorite Southern rappers. I don't discriminate. I don't go all East Coast, West Coast, or I'm from Michigan, so I don't just listen to, you know, Michigan rappers. I don't just listen to Midwest rappers. I don't, you know what I'm saying? So I listen to everybody as a collective. I listen to who I listen to. I put it like that. I don't listen to you just because you're a rapper. I'm trying to put you on. No, I'm listening to you because I like your stuff, or I don't. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I don't, even if two people are beefing, I don't just listen to one and then I don't listen to him because I listen to him. They'll say it too, like people hear you listening to, let's say they hear you listening to Ja Rule. When you just listening to 50 the other day? Yeah, I don't care. If two people beefing and I like both of their music, kind of like what T.I. was saying this was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a celebration of each other's catalog, the verses. It's kind of like that. It's like I listened to both. When I was a kid and Biggie and Pac was beefing, I was listening to Biggie and Pac. When Jay and Nas was beefing, I was listening to Jay and Nas. Still to this day, I was listening to whoever that I wanted to listen to. A lot of people don't get that because to me it's kind of like borderline man worshiping when you fly the flag for somebody so much you don't personally know this person. I don't get that. I listen to T.I. and Luda. Anybody who was beefing, Gucci and Jeezy. If I like both of their music, I'm listening to both of them. And if they're dissing, I want to hear what both of them. How I know who winning if I didn't listen to both? All right. Yeah, I can have somebody I'm rooting for, but at the same time, if I didn't, okay, let me listen to what he got to say though. I ain't gonna even be dissing yet. I ain't even gonna be, no, he ain't my dude. How do you not know? That's just like, okay, when I used to watch battle rap a lot of people say, oh, he can't battle Lux, he can't battle Mook. Okay, why? How do y'all know y'all main dude is the best if y'all don't want him to battle nobody? Everybody that try to battle, no, he ain't, no, heck no, ain't nobody should battle him. Y'all in y'all favorite battle rapper's career, they job is to battle. They have to battle, all right? So I get it with the diss things, I get it, but what I'm trying to say is just don't take it too far, man. Just do not take it too far. That's, to me, that's too far. I get it. It's kind of real, but also like I don't know if I believe in things happen. Why would you bring your mom into that, T.I.? Why would you bring your mom into that? Like, why would you bring it? That's crazy. Why would you use? That's what I'm saying. It's to sell records, bro. And I was rooting for y'all, and y'all still winning even with this. Cause 50 ain't saying nothing. He doing little jokes and memes here and there, but he's going harder on people that's not even going at him. To me, so he is ducking. He's ducking. I'm not. Nowhere in this video have I said that 50 ain't ducking. He is. He's ducking big time. He don't want no smoke. All right, but actual smoke, nobody should want that. But entertainment versus music, saying things about each other, but not going. I get it. Like, and I just said I watch battle rap, and they go too far all the time. You got a couple rappers that will go. Arsenal that said some things, and there's a lot of people who have said some things, man. There's been a lot of people saying things about people, but that battle rap is a little different. I'm not saying it's okay, but you know more what you signed up for when you get on that stage and y'all face to face. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, too much stuff has already happened. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this, man. And not just with this, I'm just saying in dissing and beefing in general, all right? Y'all want to do too much? I mean, at the end of the day, if it's like that, do a celebrity boxing match. Make it legal and make some money off it. But he don't want to do that either, though. So 50 gonna duck that too, because Ja Rule called him out for that. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, if he don't want to do the verses, there's other people who probably would. There's other verses that T.I. can do that will be just as good or arguably better. T.I. and Luda. That'd be crazy. I know they pieced it up and got on a few tracks together. I don't know, maybe they don't want to do that because of that. But they won't, like I said, like he said, it could be celebration of each other's catalogs. It doesn't have to be any beef involved. T.I. did say that, so I'm giving him credit for that. You know what I'm saying? But T.I. and 50 already had kind of a little, back and forth before. Not like as in like a bunch of raps or verses, but I'm just saying, like, when he got caught with them things, 50 was saying some things, you know what I'm saying? So they can't expect it to be all smiles and Hallmark cards, even if they talk behind the scenes a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But what I am saying, I'm gonna say this before I go. There's a lot of verses that T.I. could have done that 50 don't want to do it. He could have went against Wayne. He could have went against the Game. That's what I would have want to see. He could have went against the Game. He could have went against Wayne. He could have went against Jeezy. He could have went against a lot of guys, bruh. A lot of guys. There's a lot of guys he could have went against, man. East Coast, West Coast, South, East, it doesn't matter. He could have went against Jada. T.I. has a catalog. I'm not saying he's a better rapper than Jada. I'm not saying that. But at the same time, for a Southern rapper, and I'm not saying that Southern rappers can't rap when I say this. I'm just saying they're not usually as on that lyrical stuff as New York is. So at the end of the day, T.I. is like one of the lyrical Southern rappers. How Game is the lyrical West Coast rapper. He raps like he's from New York. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what he was inspired by. So it could go either way. He could have looked anywhere, man. He could have went anywhere, man. He could have looked anywhere. He could have battled. Who was getting some punching up, punching down? He could have punched up, down, level playing field. I don't know, man. All I'm saying is this, man. The T.I. versus Cassidy. Because T.I. did the T.I. versus T.I.P. Cassidy did the problem versus the he did that before T.I. did. So he said he took my stuff. They could have handled that. But Cass more of a battle rapper. So, but at the same time, they're using song for song. Yeah, Cass probably won't want to see him. And Cass a better rapper, but Cass won't want to see him. Nah, I don't know, man. You gotta think about it like freestyling, battle rap style, and making songs are two different things. All right, it's two different things. Not even if battle raps are all freestyles. They used to be. Then people start writing they battles, which made it better and worse at the same time. If you're looking from two different perspectives. Now, when people freestyling, I love a freestyle off the top. Even if you're messing up, if you're saying some hot stuff, if 90% of your stuff was hot and you messed up 10% of it, people, they'll be like, oh, you messed it up though. Nah, that other 90%, people that don't rap, I rap. All right, so chilling like a mad villain, throwing destructo disc like really making a pen on the ceiling, peeling your feeling, penicillin. I rap, right? So I should have started off. I kind of did start off rapping, didn't I? I don't remember. But what I'm saying is this: I rap. So people that don't rap don't understand. When you say some things, when you're writing, you're in a box. Basically, you gotta stick to these bars. You gotta make sense. You gotta say this. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you're boxed in with your creativity. When you're freestyling off the top, especially when you know how to do it, especially when you got a flow. When you can get into that zone that like you got the glow like you on like you Bruce Leroy or something. People don't understand. You're in a zone that it's hard to explain. It's like you will say things that you didn't even think you can come up with. You know what I'm saying? You gotta sit there and think, right? Okay. Might get stuck, come back to it, whatever. Nah, but when it's off the top and you gotta say it right now because you're already going. Oh my gosh, what comes out? If it's in you, it's coming out. Oh my gosh, y'all don't get it, bro. I can't explain that to everybody. It's just like when I be lifting weights, right? People that don't lift weights don't understand the zone that you gotta be in to lift weights. That's why I don't go to the gym in the daytime. That's why I missed the gym yesterday. Got overslept. I ain't going in the gym in the daytime. I'm waiting until it's night again. I'm waiting until it's like midnight or later, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Because people don't understand that zone and they will pull you out of it. If they see you in it, they don't understand that you're in something that you don't want to be bothered right now. And they can't help themselves but to bother you. But comment, like, subscribe, and share. Holla back at your boy, man. Tell me if I said anything intelligent in this video. Do you like this video? If you like the video, like the video. If you watch this long and you're not subscribed, I don't understand why not. Subscribe to the channel. Watch my other videos, man. Comment if you think that I'm saying something on this. I'm a fitness guy, right? If you think I'm saying something on this, go to my fitness videos. A lot of people want to lose weight, but I'm not trying to diss. I'm talking about dissing, right? But I'm not trying to diss. A lot of people want to lose weight, build muscle, get in shape, and start hitting the gym and all that, but they refuse to watch gym content. You're right here. Reppin' Time Fitness. My channel name is called Reppin' Time Fitness. I lost over 100 and something pounds. I lift a lot of weights. I go crazy in the gym. I teach all this. I teach the mindset. Of course, you're going to have your own mindset, but I teach you from mine, and you can pick up from that and make it your own. You feel me? Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Holla back at your boy. Stop playing with yourself.